Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you love tech and useful tips, hit subscribe. Let's jump in.
The process of adding libraries to UVI Falcon can seem daunting at first, but it's straightforward once you understand the different types of libraries and how Falcon interacts with them. To begin, if you're dealing with official UVI sound banks, which are typically .ufs files, the most common and recommended method is to use the UVI Portal application. This free utility helps you manage your UVI product licenses, downloads, and installations. After purchasing a UVI library, you'll usually download it via UVI Portal. Once downloaded, UVI Portal will often place the .ufs file in a default location, such as documents/UVI soundbanks on macOS or c:/programdata/UVI/UVI whitespace soundbanks on Windows. Falcon is designed to automatically scan these default locations upon startup or when you initiate a rescan. If for any reason your .ufs library isn't appearing in Falcon's browser, navigate to Falcon's Preferences, the gear icon, then select the Soundbanks tab. Here, you can see all the folders Falcon currently scans. If your library is in a non-standard location, simply click Add Folder and point Falcon to the directory containing your .ufs files. After adding the folder, make sure to click Rescan Soundbanks at the bottom of the Preferences window to update Falcon's database. Beyond official UFS libraries, Falcon is incredibly versatile and allows you to import and use a vast array of third-party samples in formats like WAV, AIFF, REX, Apple Loops, and even SFZ. You don't necessarily add these as a pre-packaged library in the same way you do with .ufs files. Instead, you drag and drop them directly into Falcon's interface. Open Falcon and navigate to the File Browser tab within the application. From here, you can browse your computer's file system, locate your desired audio files or folders of samples. You can then drag individual samples or entire folders directly onto an empty key group, an oscillator layer, or even the main edit area to create new instruments. For example, dragging a WAV file onto an empty key group will automatically create a new sample oscillator loaded with that audio. You can then manipulate it with Falcon's extensive synthesis and effects capabilities. Once you've created a custom instrument or program using these third-party samples, it's crucial to save your work. Go to File, Save Program to save your new creation as a Falcon program, .uvip file, which can then be loaded instantly in the future. You can even save them into your own custom soundbank structure for better organization. For dedicated Falcon expansions, often denoted by the .fexp file extension, the installation process is typically handled through the UVI portal as well, similar to .ufs soundbanks. These expansions are designed specifically for Falcon, often containing unique presets, custom scripts, and carefully curated samples that leverage Falcon's advanced features. Once installed via UVI Portal, they will integrate seamlessly into Falcon's browser, usually appearing under a dedicated expansions category or within the main Soundbanks view, making them easily accessible. Always ensure your UVI portal is up to date and that your licenses for these expansions are properly activated and synchronized. Finally, some general troubleshooting tips. Always ensure your UVI portal is running and that your licenses are synchronized, especially if libraries suddenly disappear. Double-check your Falcon preferences for correct soundbank paths. If you've moved library files, Falcon won't find them until you update the path or rescan. A full rescan of soundbanks can resolve many display issues. Sometimes, simply restarting your DAW or the Falcon plugin itself can refresh its library index. Organizing your sample libraries into clearly named folders before adding them to Falcon scan paths will save you a lot of time and frustration in the long run. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe for more UVI Falcon tips and tutorials.